And welcome to St. Cloud Tech High School, the site of the Section 8-3A quarterfinal matchup between the number 5-seeded Detroit Lakes Lakers and the number 4-seeded St. Cloud Tech Tigers. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you, here to bring you all the play-by-play action here tonight as the Lakers come into the playoffs and hoping to keep their season alive here tonight as the Lakers enter the playoffs after going 13-12 in the regular season. Lakers had a tough finish to the regular season, losing to Wilmer and Sartell last week, and the month of February did not do them kindly. They went 3-7 during the month of February after starting the season winning 11 of their first 16 games. They struggled down the stretch, mainly on the offensive side of the ball. They really struggled making open looks, and their usual shots that were going down when they started off the season were just not falling. And they take on St. Cloud Tech, who they split with during the regular season, and they beat them by 14 points in their first meeting, and then they lost to St. Cloud Tech in their most recent game at home, 88-84. St. Cloud Tech, they went 13-13 on the year. They finished the regular season last week with a win against Fergus Falls. They beat Fergus Falls 66-58. Tonight, the winner will advance to the section semifinals, which will be played on Saturday. So a big game here tonight. Winner moves on. Loser's season comes to an end. Lakers trying to keep their season alive here this evening. Our pregame show is brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. Coming up on our Snap Fitness pregame show, we'll talk to the head coaches. Had a chance to interview Brett Moss of Detroit Lakes and Don Ferguson of St. Cloud Tech. We'll also meet our starters and get to our Ameriprise Financial Carrier and Vardy keys to the game. You're listening to Laker Boys Basketball right here on the station. You can count on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatel's, built on trust.
When the snow flies, your golf game doesn't have to go into hibernation. Swing into the 19th hole simulator at Forest Hills Resort, your warm, cozy escape all holiday season long. Keep your swing sharp on some of the best courses in the country, all without leaving town. Bring friends, hang out over holiday breaks, and make it a tradition. And grab Black Diamond at Forest Hills Christmas gift cards, the perfect gift for the golfer in your life. So tee up good times this winter at the Forest Hills Resort 19th hole simulator. Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only locally owned 24/7 fitness club in the Lakes area. Snap Fitness has month-to-month memberships, meaning no long-term contracts or club enhancement fees. Work out on your own time, even with a busy schedule. Looking for a class that will motivate and push you? Check out the Snap Fitness Boot Camp with Coach Carly. If you sign up this month, you'll receive a Lakers card. With My Zone technology, Snap Fitness helps you stay on track and reach your fitness goals. Proud supporter of Laker Athletics. Membership subject to a one-time enrollment fee. Snap Fitness, Detroit Lakes.
Game show talking with the head coach, the Laker boys basketball team, Brett Moss. Coach, section playoffs begin here tonight. Kids ready?
Yeah, been looking forward to it. You know, obviously for a few weeks we knew it was coming up here, and I think kids are ready to go. Had a couple good days of practice. Feeling loose, light, and ready to go out and play.
What's your goal in practice this time of the season as we get into the playoffs?
Stay confident, you know, keep the legs fresh, things like that. You know, because at this time of year, definitely need to be going, you know, high level, and keeping guys fresh and ready to go is definitely a big part of it.
Also, it's just a matter of kids wanting it, right? At this point of the season, keeping their season alive as far as their senior class too.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, typically you go pretty far in playoffs or do well, and you know you want to keep going. You don't want your season to end, and you know our seniors are definitely in that mode as well as the rest of the guys.
St. Cloud Tech, a team that we lost to a couple weeks ago. What do you remember about them, and what are we going to have to contend with here tonight?
Defensively, they've gotten a lot better. They're definitely using their length and athleticism a lot more, and their kids are playing harder on that end. And you know, I think Coach Ferguson can attest to that, and I think that's kind of why they played really well this month and kind of came on strong towards the end of the year.
So offense, is that our key to the game here tonight? Try to get our shots to go in.
Well, yeah, obviously we need to start making, you know, a few more of our shots, especially from the perimeter. It'll be there, you know, especially if we move the ball and share it a little bit better than we have. But, you know, at this point in the year, it's basically a make or miss type thing. You know, if you're making your shots and the other team's missing, you're probably going to come out ahead.
Defensively, what's the key?
I just think, you know, we got to make it tough on them. You know, obviously we're going to get out in the full court and put some pressure on them in the full court, but we can't just be giving up, you know, wide open layups and easy buckets for them, especially in transition. So make it tough on them, defend at a high level every possession, and we'll be just fine.
Lastly, what's your pep talk or message to the team here before this game?
You know, just go out and win it. You know, be the aggressor. You know, play to win, not to not lose. And then obviously you just worry about each possession and do the right things from there. You're not going to win or lose a game in one or two possessions. It's just each possession, play the way we're supposed to play.
Head Coach Brett Moss joining us here on the pregame show. Back with more after this.
Come check.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatels, built on trust.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
It's the dead of a Minnesota winter, but in your head, you're ripping trails, throwing dirt, and chasing the next turn. Mud on the tires, miles ahead, and that feeling you only get when you're on the trails. That's why right now's the time to plan your riding season with J&K Marine and CF Moto. Get ready for long rides, rough trails, and pure freedom, because when the snow melts, you don't want to be waiting. Sure, Minnesota winters are fun, but nothing beats ripping through the dirt. Summer riding is for living. See all the CF Motos at J&K Marine.
Detroit Lakes Public Utilities, your community-owned, locally operated energy provider, wants to help you cut energy costs and support a more efficient future. With Bright Energy Solutions, you can add rebates on energy-efficient changes made in your home or business. From simple upgrades to bigger improvements, we're here to help you save. Contact Detroit Lakes Public Utilities today to learn how you qualify. We're proud to power a community full of talent, dedication, and true Laker pride. Good luck, Lakers!
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour, The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
With the head coach of St. Cloud Tech, Don Ferguson. Coach, new season begins here tonight, playoffs.
Absolutely. I mean, we tell our guys 1 game win streaks at a time. This is the time frame that we've been preparing for all season. And I think we're playing some of our best basketball right now towards the end of the year.
What have you liked from your team this at end of the year here?
Just the togetherness and their willingness not to give up and to compete for each other. We're kind of getting them buying in now to our way of defense. And so that's been some of the biggest ability for us to turn the corner down the stretch. So,
what is your defense? What do you expect from your team defensively?
Just hard nose, just being on the string, rotating, covering up for each other. Mishaps are going to happen, but how do we rebound from that? Just playing for each other, getting in the gaps, playing heavy gap coverage, and rebounding the ball so we can get out in transition. So our tough defense leads to transition opportunities for us.
This section is wide open this year. Anybody can take it, can't they?
I agree. I mean, if you look at we had a good 3-year run when Alexandria was in our section. Now that Sartell and Sauk Rapids is back in our conference and the graduation of a lot of different players, I agree. It is wide open. And that's what we tell our guys all the time, that our conference is wide open. Only thing we got to do is just take care of 1 game at a time, and we see what the outcome is.
Is that your message to the team here tonight? Just focus on every possession and make every possession count too? Trust
the process. March Madness, anybody can be beat. And when you look at the 1 and 2 seed, it's not much difference in terms of, a gap of talent-wise. Those teams, we lost to Sartell by 6, then 2. Apollo, we lost by 20, and then 2, right? So the gap is closing and showing that we're getting better.
Yeah. And you guys split with Detroit Lakes. What are you expecting here tonight? What's going to be the big key to the game?
Rebounding and defending. They're going to come to play. They played us tough each time that we've played them. If we don't take care of business and cover shooters, it's going to be a long night for us.
Appreciate the time, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach Don Ferguson of St. Cloud Tech joining us here in the pregame show. Back with more after this.
It's the dead of a Minnesota winter, but in your head, you're ripping trails, throwing dirt, and chasing the next turn. Mud on the tires, miles ahead, and that feeling you only get when you're on the trails. That's why right now's the time to plan your riding season with J&K Marine and CF Moto. Get ready for long rides, rough trails, and pure freedom, because when the snow melts, you don't want to be waiting. Sure, Minnesota winters are fun, but nothing beats ripping through the dirt. Summer riding is for living. See all the CF Motos at J&K Marine.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. Proud supporters of Laker athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards, or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. Over 35 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Good luck to all the Laker athletes from Mike and Brenda at B&M Electric.
Look, the big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here. We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
DTD Manufacturing in Detroit Lakes is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. They're a customer-focused, growth-oriented manufacturing partner providing innovative, customer-specific solutions to world-class brands. They succeed by investing in their people. They know the power of teamwork is what it takes to make a successful company, just as the teams of the Detroit Lakes high schools do as well. DTD is community-minded and loves to see the Lakes area grow. Good luck this season to all Laker athletes.
And welcome back inside the high school at St. Cloud Tech, getting ready for tip-off here between the Lakers and the Tigers here in boys basketball. Detroit Lakes, the number 5 seed in the tournament, taking on the number 4 seed St. Cloud Tech as we're moments away from tip-off. Snap Fitness pregame show continues with a look at our starters here tonight. First, we'll introduce you to the Lakers starters. Starting for Detroit Lakes will be Davian Bauer at guard, Demarion Moss, Dawson Von Ruden, Brendan Severson, and Ben Buboltz getting the start tonight for the Lakers. Lakers coached by Brett Moss, assistant coach Austin Dodd, Braden Hoagie, Brett Braseth, and Grant Peterson, the coaching staff for the Lakers. For St. Cloud Tech, their starting 5 look like this: Kyle Kroska, Monabenda James, Judge, Nicholas Breaks and Everett Stein getting the start tonight for the Tigers. And as we take a look back when the Lakers played St. Cloud Tech a few weeks ago, St. Cloud Tech, Judge was kind of their guy offensively. Really a nice player for this St. Cloud Tech Tiger team, as he led the way with, he had 22 points. Nick Breaks, he had 31 points in the winning effort. 88-84 St. Cloud Tech over Detroit Lakes a few weeks ago. In that game, Damarian Moss finished with 28 points. Dawson Von Ruden had 24 points for the Lakers as they fell. And that's the reason why, that loss by the Lakers to St. Cloud Tech a few weeks ago on their home court was one of the main reasons why the Lakers are on the road here tonight. And if they could have gotten a win last week, either against Wilmer or Sartell, that would have probably meant where the Lakers would be hosting. But things didn't go as planned last week for the Lakers. And talking with Coach Moss last week during Coffee with the Coaches, and kind of talking to him, even in the pregame and at Booster Club today, they're just happy to be moving forward, to beginning a new season here in the playoffs, and also to change the calendar over. February was a rough month, only 3 wins in the month, 7 losses in the month of February. So happy to see February go away. New beginnings, March Madness, as Coach Ferguson talked about, here begins tonight. And it is a wide open section this year. We already saw one upset already in the play-in game. Little Falls defeated Ricori 65-64. Little Falls was actually down late, and with 10 seconds left, Little Falls was down, but they ended up getting the win on a free throw at the end, 65-64. The Little Falls Flyers punching their ticket. They're taking on Sartell tonight, and Sartell is the top seed in the section tournament. And so anything can happen, especially in the section this year without Alexandria. Really changes the complexion of Section 8 3A boys basketball, and really anybody 1 through 9 could win some meaningful games here in the tournament. But other side of the bracket, St. Cloud Apollo taking on Sauk Rapids Rice tonight. Sauk Rapids Rice, that's another team you cannot discount. We saw them a few weeks ago. Lakers ended up coming back and getting the win against the Storm. But they're a dangerous team as a 7 seed. St. Cloud Apollo, they're very good. Lakers got the best of them. Wilmer, who's the number 3 seed, team that I've seen play, and I actually think Wilmer is maybe the favorite, even though they're the 3 seed. I like their game. They have a balanced attack. They're taking on Fergus Falls tonight. Lakers just barely got past Fergus Falls when they played them most recently a few weeks ago. So again, it's an open section this year, and whoever represents Section 8, it could be anybody at this point. Although it couldn't be Ricori, as they got defeated in the first round of the playoffs. So that's a look at our starters, and that's been a look at where things stack up in the bracket. Lakers and the Tigers coming your way here in just a little bit, right here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards, or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
When the snow flies, your golf game doesn't have to go into hibernation. Swing into the 19th hole simulator at Forest Hills Resort, your warm, cozy escape all holiday season long. Keep your swing sharp on some of the best courses in the country, all without leaving town. Bring friends, hang out over holiday breaks, and make it a tradition. And grab Black Diamond at Forest Hills Christmas gift cards, the perfect gift for the golfer in your life. So tee up good times this winter at the Forest Hills Resort 19th hole simulator.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatels, built on trust.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
And welcome back here to St. Cloud Tech High School, getting ready for tip-off here tonight. The Lakers taking on the Tech Tigers here. It's a 4 versus 5 matchup in boys basketball here tonight as the Lakers look to upset the number 4 seed as we get ready for tip-off here in just a little bit. We want to thank all of our sponsors, our season-long sponsors, and also our playoff sponsors here jumping on board here for the playoffs here in boys basketball. Ecumen Detroit Lakes and HomeSmart Adventure Realty. TJ Buboltz, real estate agent. Call him today at 701-238-4354. Our Snap Fitness pregame show just about ready for tip-off here tonight. Lakers taking on the St. Cloud Tech Tigers. Fans continuing to file in here at Tech High School for this boys basketball matchup. Charlie Nolan broadcasting to you along with our TV3 crew of Raina Zima and Rylan Mills, getting you all ready for tip-off here tonight for this one. Oh yeah, keys to the game. That's what we're going to do. Brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier and Vardy. And for the Lakers here tonight, they want to make it tough on St. Cloud Tech here defensively, not give them any easy looks. And then on the other side, when they get open looks offensively, make those open looks. So the Lakers have struggled on the offensive side of the ball here in the month of February, hoping to change that here tonight. And then, of course, whenever you get into the playoffs, I should say composure there, but Lakers getting some composure and not letting the moment get the best of them. Stay composed and get a win here tonight against St. Cloud Tech. Those are our keys to the game. They're brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier, and Vardy. Lakers and Tigers getting ready for boys basketball. Tigers making their way back out on the court, and we have National Anthem all queued up, ready to go as well. We're going to squeeze in another break, and we'll be back with tip-off here next from St. Cloud Tech. You're listening to Laker Boys Playoff Basketball right here on the station. You can count on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
Detroit Lakes High School is giving students new opportunities to get out of class and get hands-on learning and experience. The Youth Skills Training Program at DLHS encourages, promotes, and supports the development of local partnerships between schools, employers, and community organizations. Students can choose from plant science and greenhouse management, advanced manufacturing, and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program. For more information, call Vern Schnathorst, 218-849-6110. Academies of Detroit Lakes. My future, my course.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff services fifth wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhausts, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhausts, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair in Detroit Lakes, 846-9318.
And welcome back live from the St. Cloud Tech High School, site of the Section 8-3A quarterfinal matchups. Number 5-seeded Detroit Lakes Lakers taking on the number 4-seeded St. Cloud Tech Tigers. Charlie Nolan broadcasting to you, ready to bring you all the play-by-play action as the Lakers look to keep their season alive here tonight. Finish the regular season 13-12 overall. Tough finish for the Lakers in the regular season, losing their last 2 games. They actually lost 4 of their last 5 games entering the playoffs. Lost to Sartell and Wilmer last week. But the Lakers had a strong start to the season, trying to tap into what led them to success at the beginning of the year. They take on St. Cloud Tech, who has really had a nice finish to the season with some big key wins down the stretch this year. Lakers in the away white jerseys, white shorts, red numbers, black outline. St. Cloud Tech in the Halloween colors, black and orange. Lakers will have Brendan Severson tip off against Judge, and we are underway with the Tigers controlling the tip. And it'll be Everett Stein who controls the ball for St. Cloud Tech. Man-to-man defense here for the Lakers. And every component of your game so important and often gets exposed in the playoffs. Lakers looking to play strong defense here as Davian Bauer gives up a bucket here as the Tigers jump out to a 2-0 lead. Kyle Kroska, little size mismatch. Kroska works his way to the rim and gets a bucket on Davian Bauer. Now Bauer has the ball for the Lakers, penetrates in, rises up, little hesitation, ball batted out of bounds, touched by the Lakers last. It'll be St. Cloud Tech basketball. So Tigers will inbound. Everett Stein to inbound. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by BTD Manufacturing. As the Tigers, Judge passes it to Everett Stein. Stolen by Dawson Von Ruden. Turnover by the Tigers. Davian Bauer gets the pass from Von Ruden. It's back out to Von Ruden. Now to Ben Buboltz, top of the key. 2-0 our score. Just got underway a minute in. 3-point shot for Von Ruden. Misses long. And it's rebounded by Von Ruden, and he gets the putback. After the miss, Von Ruden gets his own rebound and attacks the hoop and gets the bucket. 2-0 Lakers. Or 2-2, I should say. Tie ball game. Tigers go from right to left here. Pass to Kroska, batted out of bounds by Demarion Moss. It'll be Tech basketball. Tigers will inbound, tied at 2. Everett Stein to inbound for St. Cloud Tech. Stein's inbound pass goes to Kroska. That ball was tipped. The Lakers thought it was over and back. Did not get the call. It's played by Judge. Judge moves it inside. Left hand layup off the glass is good. 2 points for Judge. Lakers with the basketball. Demarion Moss gives to Damian Bauer. Bauer dribbles in on Judge. Kick out to Von Ruden. Von Ruden drives in on Stein. Curls away. Now gives to Buboltz from the left wing. His shot was blocked by James. Out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Lakers here after that block shot by St. Cloud Tech. Take a look at it on the replay here. Ben Buboltz has that low trajectory there. Gave up some size. It's a shot block. Now on the inbound pass, goes to the backcourt. 15 on the shot clock. Davian Bauer, he'll work it in. Get a foul on the Tigers. Foul is on Everett Stein. That's his first foul. Team's first. Take a look at the foul here. Stein gets handsy in on Bauer. Now Von Ruden for the Lakers. 4-2. St. Cloud Tech leads 2 minutes into this ball game. Ben Buboltz for Detroit Lakes gives to Bauer. Bauer kick out to Buboltz. Another shot blocked by the Tigers. James with his second block shot. He stands 6'7" and blocks Ben Buboltz twice here tonight. 4-2 our score. First half, 15:33 left. Three-point shot is good for Judge. 7-2, St. Cloud Tech leading. Lakers, Demarion Moss gives to Ben Buboltz. Davian Bauer. Bauer changes directions. Another shot here by Buboltz. This time he gets it away, but misses on the shot. Almost blocked again. That time Jedshaw almost blocked it. As he gets the ball after the Lakers go empty on their turn on offense. Breaks with a shot, and he makes. Nicholas breaks with a three-pointer, and the Tigers lead 10-2. 14:54 to go in the first half. Bauer drives in. His shot knocked out of bounds by Stein. Another block here by the Tigers. That's 3 blocks here in the first 3 minutes. So we take a look at the block here. This is Stein on the block. Timing. So we get a whistle and a foul on Tech. Foul is on Judge here. So Judge gets called for a foul. His first foul. Team second. Davian Bauer dribbles, now kicks out to Von Ruden. Long distance three for Dawson Von Ruden. He can't get the shot to drop in. Buboltz tracks down the rebound, gives to Moss. Moss with a three. Moss misses long. Severson gets the rebound. 18 on the shot clock. Marion Moss trying to work on Kroska. Crosses over, free throw line jumper, no good, but he's fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming up for Demarion Moss. Contact by the Tigers here on the shot attempt by Demarion Moss. Kyle Kroska, actually that's Breaks that gets called for the foul. His first, team's third. So 2 free throws coming up here for Demarion Moss, and he misses the first free throw. Score stays 10-2. St. Cloud Tech leading. 14:23 left here in the first half. Second free throw for Demarion Moss. Second free throw for Moss is up and good. He makes 1 of 2 free throws. 10-3 now our score. 14:23 left here in the first half. Tigers on the inbound. Lakers bringing full court pressure. Judge has this ball stolen behind the back pass to Moss and a make. What a play. Demarion Moss with the steal, and then the behind-the-back pass to Dawson Von Ruden. He makes his second buck of the night. I'll get a whistle and a foul on the Tigers here. Offensive foul as we take a look at the steal by Demarion Moss. Watch this, and then the pass behind the back to Dawson Von Ruden goes up and makes. We get an offensive foul on St. Cloud Tech. Abdi into the game for the Tigers as Breaks will go to the bench. Lakers with the ball after the offensive foul on St. Cloud Tech. They trail 10-5, 14 minutes left here in the first half. Demarion Moss working in on Abdi. Left hand scoop shot good for Demarion Moss. 3 points for Damarian Moss, and now Coach Don Ferguson of St. Cloud Tech. He's going to use a timeout, and we get a stoppage here. Timeout brought to you by U Motors. 13:54 to go in the first half. The Tigers lead 10-7 on Detroit Lakes here in the section quarterfinals of boys basketball right here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
John here from Channy's 2 in Detroit Lakes, your trusted local auto shop for over 50 years. As the Lakers hit their athletic season, making sure your car is ready is a must. The Channy's 2 team is here to keep your vehicle performing at its best with honest, affordable, and reliable service. If you're heading to the arena or traveling out of town, the Channy's 2 team has your back for all your travels. Whether it's tires, brakes, engine repair, suspension alignment, or AC service, we're honored to serve you with reliable and expert car care. It's what we do at Channy's 2, 847-4252.
And welcome back. Dawson Von Ruden with the bucket after the Tigers, after the timeout. Monabenda James was able to score for the Tigers after the timeout. And then Dawson Von Ruden answers right back for the Lakers. Von Ruden already up to 6 points. Our score 12-9. St. Cloud Tech leading with 13:22 left in the first half. Caden Chadbourne into the game for the Lakers. Ben Buboltz to the bench. So 5 on the floor for the Lakers. It's Chadbourne, Bauer, Moss, Von Ruden, and Brendan Severson. Damarian Moss works his way to the rim, and it rattles in for 2. 5 points for Damarian Moss. 12-11, Lakers down by 1. Tigers with the basketball. Judge gives it to Stein. Back to Judge. Screen from James. Judge kicks to Kroska. Over to Stein. Down to Abdi. Back to Judge. Judge down to Kroska. Kroska's pass was stolen by Von Ruden, but it touched out of bounds. And so it'll be St. Cloud Tech basketball. So Tigers will inbound. They lead by 1. 12:45 to go here in the first half in the section quarterfinals. Kroska, bounce pass to Judge. Pull up 3 for Judge is good. Tough look with Damarian Moss standing right in front of Judge. He still pulls up, makes the 3-pointer. He's got 8 points. And now we get a whistle and a foul on the Tigers. As the foul for the Tigers, that's their 5th foul. Damarian Moss. Everett Stein gets called for the foul here as we see Moss. It's not a shooting foul. It was a foul on the floor, so we'll have an inbound play. 4-point lead for St. Cloud Tech. Pass was batted into the hands here of Dawson Von Ruden for Detroit Lakes. Von Ruden, he's got 6 points. Pulls up, 3-point shot. Missed it long. Inbound, the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go off the Tigers last. It'll be Laker basketball. So Tigers will remain on defense here as they'll make a substitution. Matthew Welch into the game for St. Cloud Tech. Everett Stein will go to the bench. Lakers still have yet to commit a foul here tonight. 5 fouls on the Tigers. Inbound pass goes to Von Ruden. Rises up, uses the bank off the glass. 8 points for Dawson Von Ruden. And Detroit Lakes now cuts the deficit to 2 points. Welch. Pass goes to Judge. Judge, pull up, mid-range. Misses long, rebounded by Severson. Lakers move it ahead quickly. Chadbourne, to Bauer, now to Moss. Long distance 3 for Damarian Moss, misses it. It was out of bounds off the Lakers, though. Severson tried to save that ball from going out of bounds. That 3-point shot from Moss must have glanced off the rim. Wasn't a complete air ball, but the Lakers couldn't save it from going out of bounds. It's Tiger basketball. They lead by 2. St. Cloud Tech is led from the jump. Steal by Chadbourne. Steal and score for Caden Chadbourne. No, blocked from behind by James, and then we're going to foul on the Tigers. After the miss, after the block, Demarion Moss scooped up that loose ball. Watch this block here. Caden Chadbourne, he had about 3 feet of a lead, but Tigers' Manabenda James comes in with a block from behind. Then after the block, Moss scooped up the ball and gets fouled in the act of shooting. 2 free throws here for Demarion Moss. Chance to tie this game. And he makes the first. Lakers down by 1. Second free throw for Moss. Coming up here as Eli Hatch enters the game for Dawson Von Ruden. So second of 2 free throws here. Demarion Moss at the line. And Moss's second free throw is no good. Moss now 50% at the line. Usually really a strong free throw shooter, but starting the game off a little shaky. 2 of 4 at the line. Missed by the Tigers on the shot. Bauer rips down the rebound. Gets it ahead to Moss. Back to Bauer across the timeline, left wing. Bauer brings it in. Misses the shot, but it's put back in by Brendan Severson. And the Lakers have their first lead of the night. It comes with 11-12 remaining in the first half. Detroit Lakes up 16-15. Timeout brought to you by U Motors. You're listening to Laker Boys Basketball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour. The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
It's the dead of a Minnesota winter, but in your head, you're ripping trails, throwing dirt, and chasing the next turn. Mud on the tires, miles ahead, and that feeling you only get when you're on the trails. That's why right now's the time to plan your riding season with J&K Marine and CF Moto. Get ready for long rides, rough trails, and pure freedom, because when the snow melts, you don't want to be waiting. Sure, Minnesota winters are fun, but nothing beats ripping through the dirt. Summer riding is for living. See all the CF Motos at J&K Marine.
Out of the timeout, brought to you by U Motors. The Lakers lead 16-15. At one point, they trailed 10-2. They've been on a nice run, 14-5 run here in the last few minutes, and have their first lead of the night. Timeout was taken by Coach Ferguson of St. Cloud Tech. They have 3 remaining here as the Lakers play defense. St. Cloud Tech on offense. Abdi to Judge. Judge guarded by Moss. Crosses over. Looks to pass. Pass given to Welch. Welch dribbles to his left. Steal by Bauer. Nice steal by Bauer. Ahead for Moss. Moss pull up. Transition 3. Good! And he's fouled. Demarion Moss drains the three-pointer after a steal by Davian Bauer and a chance for an and one. Chance for a 4-point play. Take a look at that. Transition 3 for Demarion Moss. So Moss having a great start here. 9 points and a chance to make it 10 here at the line, and he does. So a 4-point play for Demarion Moss, and the Lakers now lead by 5. Lakers will continue to bring that full court pressure. 10:42 left here in the first half. Lakers are already in the bonus. The Lakers have yet to commit a foul tonight. 7 fouls, though, on St. Cloud Tech. Tigers in transition. Abdi slows the pace, gives to Allen Woods Jr. Woods just a 9th grader for St. Cloud Tech, guarded by Eli Hatch. Pass to Nicholas Breaks. Breaks, pulls up from the top of the arc, rims off, missed on the shot. Woods gets the rebound, and then a foul on Hatch. So Eli Hatch gets called for the Laker first foul of the night. So Set the floor as Caden Chadbourne, Eli Hatch, Demarion Moss, Brendan Severson, Davian Bauer, the 5 for the Lakers. Judge gets the inbound pass. Judge currently at 8 points. Misses. Severson gets the rebound after the miss. That's 3 rebounds for Brendan Severson. Moss, bounce pass to Severson. Backs in. Tough look. Abdi, good defense. Severson gets his own miss. Keeps it alive. Bounce pass in the lane off the foot of Moss. And it'll be St. Cloud Tech basketball. Really a strong start for the Tigers, but that's been answered by the Lakers. Brock Jones comes in the game along with Ben Buboltz as Bauer, Severson, and Hatch leaves. Von Ruden back in as well for the Lakers. 9:48 to go in the first half. 20-15 our score. Woods Jr. in the backcourt, passes it to Everett Stein. Ahead for Nicholas Breaks. Down to Judge. Judge had his shot blocked by Moss. And here comes the Lakers the other way after the block by Moss. We saw 3 blocks by the Tigers, now 1 for the Lakers. Ben Buboltz. Now Chadbourne for 3. Chadbourne swishes it home. Caden Chadbourne makes it an 8-point lead for the Lakers. Transition the other way of the Tigers, looking for answers. Lakers on a 7-0 run. Tigers drive in, out to Woods Jr. Steps around Von Ruden, pulls up from long range, no. Rebounded by Ben Buboltz. Head for Von Ruden. Von Ruden met by defenders. 3-pointer by Buboltz. That ball out cleanly, not touched. Air ball by Buboltz. So it'll be Tiger basketball as we take a look at the 3-pointer by Chadbourne moments ago, his first points of the night. 23-15, Lakers ahead by 8 with 8:53 left here in the first half. After a slow start for the Lakers, fell behind 10-2, answered back. There's Gillow out there for the first time tonight. James lost his dribble. Steal by Moss, ahead for Von Ruden. Slight hesitation on his way to the rim, misses the shot. Moss gets the rebound. He'll pull back. 8.5 to go first half. 15 on the shot clock. Moss, little spin move on Judge. Jones was open, but instead gives out to Von Ruden. Von Ruden guarded by Gillow. 6 on the shot clock. Von Ruden rises up and makes. Dawson Von Ruden now with 10 points. And the Lakers lead by 10 points, 25-15, as we get a whistle here as we get some substitutions. Dawson Von Ruden, one of the seniors on this Laker team, trying to propel his team further in the playoffs. Winners advance to the section semifinals on Saturday night. Tigers, cross-court pass, Gillow quickly to Abdi. Abdi's shot missed off the front of the rim. Loose ball, tracked down by the Tigers. Judge. 18 on the shot clock, 7:55 to go in the first half. Judge drives in on Von Ruden, rises up, misses the shot, but 2 free throws coming up as Brock Jones gets called for the foul, his first, team second. So we'll see Judge at the line for St. Cloud Tech. Judge, really a good free throw shooter in the last game against the Lakers. 9 of 10 free throws he made as he makes the first here. Judge now up to 9 points. Second free throw for Judge. He makes them both. He cuts it to an 8-point game. 25-17, Lakers ahead by 8 with 7:48 to go in the first half. Von Ruden passes across, quickly down to Buboltz. In the corner for Von Ruden. Pull-up three-pointer is good! Dawson Von Ruden with 13 points. And it's an 11-point Laker lead, their largest lead of the night. 7.5 to go. Tigers answering back. No, they miss on the shot. Foul coming up, though, as we'll have free throws coming up as Abdi will go to the line to shoot 2. Jones gets called for the foul. So Abdi at the line to shoot 2. Jones gets called for the foul as Abdi makes one of 2 free throws. It's now a 10-point lead for the Lakers. Second free throw for Abdi. On its way, and he makes them both. 28-19 our score. St. Cloud Tech trailing by 9 points. Lakers with the ball. Pressure now by the Tigers in the backcourt. Bauer passes it across through the pressure to Moss. Moss in the corner to Buboltz. Pass was deflected. Bauer, low post for Brennan Severson. Outside for Moss. Back to Bauer. Pulls up. Mid-range is no good. Ball trapped for a moment. They keep play alive, and now we get a whistle. And in the bonus, the Lakers will shoot free throws. Brennan Severson will shoot the 1-and-1. Foul was on Gillow. So Severson at the line. Shoot the 1-and-1. Marion Moss tying his shoe, so we have a little pause in the action. Glad to have you along, however you're tuning in. 1340 AM, 93.1 FM, 96.9 FM, and also welcome our friends viewing on YouTube at Lakes TV 3. Brennan Severson misses the front end of the 1-and-1, so he does not get a second free throw attempt. Rebounded by the Tigers. 9-point lead for the Lakers. They're on defense. 6:51 to go in the first half. Gillow, Abdi, guarded by Buboltz. Rises up from the baseline and makes. Abdi, 4 points. Mulad Abdi. Lakers on offense now with Davian Bauer. Trim, the lead Trim now to 7. Here's Bauer, rises up and misses the shot. 2 free throws coming up. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Foul was on the Tigers here as we take a look at it on a replay on our YouTube stream. Oof, wasn't a lot there. But it is a foul, and we'll see Bauer get a kind bounce from the rim, and it goes in. First point tonight for Davian Bauer. Second free throws. Lakers lead by 8. Second free throw coming up for Bauer. He misses the second. Tigers get the rebound. 8-point lead for Detroit Lakes. Lakers on defense. Judge with it. 6'4" junior passes it to Gillow. Back to Judge. Judge to the near side for Abdi. Abdi guarded by Demarion Moss. Steal by Chadbourne, but it's stolen right back by Gillow. Chadbourne had a break for the rim, but had it picked from behind by Gillow. Tigers back with possession. They did not reset the shot clock. 3-point shot from Judge, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers, and the putback is good, and a chance for an and one as Monabenda James got the rebound, goes right back to the rim. Job to get around the defense. Lakers got to do a better job boxing out. Monabenda James working his way around the defenders and hits the bucket, and he's chance for a 3-point play. Try to cut the deficit to 5 points. Monabenda James at the line. Free throw is up and makes. 5-point lead now for the Lakers. 5 points for Monabenda James. Caden Chadbourne. Stolen. Kroska. Back to Severson. Chadbourne hits the deck. Couple of players hitting down to the floor as the Lakers now give up possession. Empty trip for the Lakers. To the hoop. Stein gets it swatted out of bounds by Brennan Severson, who's fired up. So we take a look at the replay here. Brennan Severson thought perhaps the reaction, sometimes the officials can rule that. He kind of got fired up and kind of yelled over top of the Tech player. The St. Cloud Tech bench was perhaps looking to the officials there, and ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Last touch by the Lakers. Tigers with the ball on offense. Everett Stein to Gillow to Judge. Judge guarded by Moss. Judge rises up and makes. What a bucket for Judge. And now it's just a 3-point game. Judge with 12 points. 5 minutes left here in the first half. Close ball game, as you might expect. It's a 5 versus 4 matchup. Davian Bauer across to Demarion Moss. Moss gives to Bauer. A zone defense here for the Tigers. 3-point shot for Moss. No good. Severson gets his 5th rebound. Keeps it alive. Now Moss out to Von Ruden. Steps back on Stein. 3-pointer for Von Ruden is good. Step back 3 for Dawson Von Ruden. And the Lakers back up by 6. Good look there by Dawson Von Ruden. He's had a nice first half here for Detroit Lakes. Tigers in the front court. Judge over to Gillow. Gillow to the corner. 3-point shot for Stein. He missed it long. Severson collects the rebound. And the Lakers will have possession. 6 rebounds now for Brendan Severson. Moss works it to the paint. He lost the ball. Stolen by Judge. Judge in transition. He had it stripped away, but they're going to call a foul prior to the ball being dislodged. And the foul is on Detroit Lakes. 6 team fouls here as they call a foul on, not sure who they got the foul on there. Can't really tell on our scoreboard either. It's so tough to see, at least from my vantage point. Anyways, here's Gillow with the bucket and a chance for an and one. Gillow with the make. Chance for a 3-point play. Oh, no, they didn't call it in the act of shooting. Rather, it was a foul on the floor. So prior to the shot, it was a foul on the floor. So Gillow will shoot the 1 and 1. Oh, no, now they did put it on the scoreboard. So it is, I don't know, I'm confused. I don't know if the score should be 32-26 or if they have that right. We'll have to check on that. 3-point shot by Davian Bauer missed. Maybe they did call Gillow on a shooting foul. Looks like the official said it was a 1 and 1, but I don't know. I'm going to tentatively put it down as a 2-pointer for Gillow. Interesting to see here as we get a whistle and a foul on Gillow. Davian Bauer kicked out to Chadbourne. Chadbourne double bonus, so 2 free throws coming up for Caden Chadbourne. Chadbourne yet to shoot a free throw tonight. Misses on the first free throw attempt. Eli Hatch will come in for Dawson Von Ruden. So score says 32-28. St. Cloud Tech trailing by 4. Some confusion on the substitution as Von Ruden comes out of the game. Looks like he's going to go right back in as Hatch makes the second free throw. Von Ruden will be checking in a moment. They didn't get the substitution in because he had just checked out. So Chadbourne makes one of 2 free throws. 3:05 left here in this first half. 33-28 our score. Lakers ahead by 5. St. Cloud Tech with the basketball. Gillow. The foul prior to the pass. Foul is on Detroit Lakes here. Chadbourne called for the foul. Chadbourne gets called for that foul, and at the line to shoot the 1 and 1, it'll be Monabenda James. And he makes the first free throw, so another free throw coming up. 33-29. Detroit Lakes ahead by 4. They fell behind early in this ball game by 8 points, but came back, took the lead at 16-15, and they haven't trailed since as James makes both free throws. So it's 33-30. Lakers with the ball in the lead. 2:44 left, first half. Bauer's pass goes to Dawson Von Ruden. He's got 3 points. Now to Bauer, guarded by James. The sophomore Bauer looking to pull up. Shot was blocked by Kroska. And then the ball knocked out of the hands of James after the miss by the Lakers. Tigers with the basketball. 2:22 left in the first half, 33-30. Tigers can tie it with a 3. Abdi. Bounce pass to Kroska. 6'6" senior Kyle Kroska with the make. 4 points for Kyle Kroska. And now the Tigers down by just 1. At one point, they were down by 11. Trail by 1 with 2 minutes to go. Severson with a good look, but he misses on the open look. Got his own rebound. Kick out to Hatch. He misses it long. And the Tigers now with a chance to take the lead. 33-32. Tigers down by 1. Matthew Welch works the baseline, rises up, and gets the kind bounce. And the Tigers have come back. Down by 11 points, St. Cloud Tech here in the late stages of this first half has retaken the lead, 34-33. Dawson Von Ruden trying to dribble through the defenders. Abdi gets called for a reach-in foul. And again in the double bonus, the Lakers will go to the line and shoot 2. I believe it says 3 fouls on Abdi now. It'll be Dawson Von Ruden to shoot the free throws. And Von Ruden misses the first free throw. Chadbourne into the game for Hatch. Second free throw for Dawson Von Ruden, trying to tie this game at 34. And he does. He makes the second of 2. 34-34, 120 left here in the first half. St. Cloud Tech, Woods Jr. in the backcourt. Allen Woods Jr. passes it off to Montevideo James. Lost the grip on the ball. Steal by the Lakers. Moss lays it up and good. Marion Moss with the bucket. And the Lakers now lead 36-34, 12 points from Demarion Moss. Minute left here in the first half. Good back and forth first half here in the section quarterfinals between the 4 and 5 seeds. Here in 8-3A, Allen Woods Jr. trying to cross over on Chadbourne. Pass to Welch, top of the key. Ball knocked loose by Bauer, picked up by Montevideo James. 9 seconds on the shot clock. James spinning around Moss, rises up and missed. Tigers get the offensive board. Woods Jr. with a 3. His shot no good. Severson collects his 8th rebound. And the Lakers with the ball. Shot clock turned off. They lead by 2. Moss with a right hand off the glass and in. 14 points for Demarion Moss. And the Lakers lead by 4 with 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Woods Jr. penetrates in, goes up, misses. Bauer gets the rebound, 2 on the clock. Bauer from half court takes a shot and missed it off the backboard. But the first half in the books. Our score 38-34. Detroit Lakes leads here at the half on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our halftime report next. You're listening to Laker Boys Playoff Basketball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Hey, I'm ordering dinner. I was thinking burgers.
Boom! I just earned a $450 bonus for opening up a checking account at Old National Bank. Sorry, what'd you say? Burgers?
No, I definitely said 40-ounce dry-aged tomahawk steaks. Yep, with those little sauteed mushrooms.
Earn up to a $450 bonus when you open an eligible checking account and complete qualifying activities. Visit oldnational.com/checking and get old. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through January 31st, 2026.
U Motors Detroit Lakes, Pelican, and Fargo have been helping families make memories for years now. From the water toys to land toys, they've got every inch of fun covered. Pontoons, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, riding gear, snowmobiles, and more. U Motors knows there's been many smiles and lots of laughter from the days on the water to the miles of trails in the snow. Stop by any of their locations, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, or Fargo, and let U Motors help you find just what your family needs. Online at umotorsinc.com.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all, and we do it right. Decks, windows, roofing, siding, doors, interior remodels, additions, garages, you name it. From stunning flooring and custom cabinetry to full home makeovers, our skilled team brings your vision to life with craftsmanship you can trust, on time and on budget. For a home improvement experience that's done right the first time, call Do Right Construction today at 234-1095. Do Right Construction. They do it all, and they do it right.
Detroit Lakes High School is giving students new opportunities to get out of class and get hands-on learning and experience. The Youth Skills Training Program at DLHS encourages, promotes, and supports the development of local partnerships between schools, employers, and community organizations. Students can choose from plant science and greenhouse management, advanced manufacturing, and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program. For more information, call Vern Schnathorst, 218-849-6110. Academies of Detroit Lakes. My future, my course.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff services fifth wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhausts, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhausts, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair in Detroit Lakes, 846-9318.
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour, The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Hey Lakers fans, our community is lucky to have athletes that display such great teamwork, dedication, and work ethic. At SJE, we look for these same qualities as we build our team and grow our business. We're always looking for passionate team players. If that sounds like a fit for you, consider joining our team today. With multiple open positions and flexible hours, you're sure to find a spot on our roster. Join today by applying at sje.com/careers. For 50 years, we have been proud to be SJE. And good luck, Lakers!
Good luck to our Lakers from everyone at West River Dental. When you visit West River Dental, your smile is their top priority. Their dentist, Dr. John Jordan, along with their entire team, is dedicated to their patients' comfort and well-being. Building a foundation of trust is vital to their success. It's their goal to provide exceptional dental care through individualized service and education for each patient. At West River Dental, they utilize the most advanced dental technology and procedures to ensure a positive dental experience. Good luck, Lakers, from West River Dental.
Halftime here at St. Cloud Tech. It's our U Motors halftime report as we take a look at scores in that first half. The Lakers were led by Dawson Von Ruden. He had 17 points in the first half. Damarian Moss with 14 points. 4 points from Caden Chadbourne. 2 points from Brendan Severson. 1 point from Davian Bauer for Detroit Lakes. They lead 38-34 here at the break. St. Cloud Tech, their leading scorer was Judge. He had 12 points in the first half. Montevideo James, he had 7. 4 points from Kyle Kroska. Nicholas Breaks with 3 points. Off the bench for the Tigers, Okilo Gillo with 2. Matthew Welch with 2 points. And Mulid Abdi, 4 points for St. Cloud Tech. 38-34, Lakers leading here at the break. But they trailed to begin this game. They were down 10-2. The Tigers had a good start to this ball game. Lakers then went on a nice run. They went on a 14-5 run and prompting the Tigers to take a timeout. Detroit Lakes only built on that lead from that timeout. The Lakers added 12, went on another 12-2 run after the timeout by Coach Ferguson. And everything was golden. 7:26 left. The Lakers were up 28-17. But then St. Cloud Tech, they started to make shots. And Judge, Manabenda James, Mulid Abdi, all started to really turn it on. 3-point shot from Judge, couple of 3-pointers from him. We also saw some good defensive plays. The Tigers with 4 block shots in that first half. Brendan Severson had an emphatic block for the Lakers in that first half. So really a great first half of basketball from both sides, and it should be interesting how this game finishes after a really good start for both teams. And really it seems like momentum started out for St. Cloud Tech. Lakers took their momentum, and St. Cloud Tech near the end of that first half, they tied the game. So momentum was then on St. Cloud Tech's favor. And then at the last minute, the Lakers scored 4 points in the last minute to lead now 38-34. So really it's been a game of runs, which you might expect in the sport of basketball. But who can finish out strong, that'll be the difference here tonight. Who's going to have the best 5 minutes of this ball game? Because really it doesn't seem like any lead is insurmountable from what we saw in that first half, with the Lakers being up by 11 and the Tigers coming back, and also Lakers being down by 8 and them coming back. So it'll be interesting to see how this game finishes out. Take another break. Be back with more of our U-Motors halftime coverage right after this right here, and we'll also get to our Sales Up Spotlight. We're going to take a break and be back with more right after this here on KDLM, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Looking for the best place to fuel up before the game or celebrate after the win? Head to Bleachers Grill, home of the best burgers in town, stacked, juicy, and grilled to perfection, just the way game day should taste. Games on big screens everywhere, cold drinks flowing, and the food way better than anything at the stadium. It's meat raffle season. Wednesdays and Fridays at 6, plus Trivia Wednesdays and Bingo Fridays. Bleachers Grill, always the best place to catch the game, so grab your buddies and come on over.
Come check out the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More of Detroit Lakes. They've got the largest selection of thrift family apparel in the upper Midwest, all at low everyday prices. The B&G Thrift Store and More has been voted the best thrift discount store in the Lakes area. From truckload sales to outdoor living furniture to thrift items, they cover everything you could possibly want. Shop Monday through Saturday 9 a.m. to 7, Sundays 10 a.m. to 5. The Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More is a proud supporter of all Laker athletics.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
Roll-off containers from Haug Incorporated are perfect for any project. Don't let your project become bigger than you thought it'd be. Maybe you're in need of Haug's roll-off containers for your construction projects. Haug significantly reduces disposal costs often made by big, bulky trailers while doing the dirty job of taking the debris away for you. The big roll-off containers will handle your demolition, no problem. Call Haug Incorporated today for your roll-off containers. 218-847-7391.
Winter at the... And welcome back. U-Motors Halftime Report. It's time now for our Sales Up Spotlight. It's brought to you by Detroit Lakes Schools. We're highlighting students that rise to the top and inspire others across all areas of school life. Let's meet this week's Sales Up Spotlight, Carter Hanks. Carter is a senior at DLHS. He's achieved a high academic GPA, volunteers in the community, and is involved in boxing. Some comments about what Carter has accomplished. He's been an awesome student and a member of the community. He works at Minnesota Flyers Gym as a ninja coach, the after-school care at Roosevelt, and with the Yes Network with Mike Labine. His attentiveness to both his classmates and those he works with is unmatched. Carter is a rare breed with combinations of empathy, determined attitude, attentiveness, politeness, and overall kind demeanor. Carter's going to do well wherever and whoever he's around in life. He'll be really missed in the Detroit Lakes area, but is excited about living close to keep his relationships with his students and community. That's our Sales Up Spotlight, celebrating Lakers riding the waves of excellence, brought to you by Detroit Lakes Schools. Carter Hanks, standout student leading the way through hard work and heart. If you want to nominate someone, go to our website, lakestv3.com, click on the submission form, and fill out the information. Sales Up Spotlight brought to you by Detroit Lakes Schools. Underway here in the second half. The Tigers get a steal from the Lakers here. 38-34, Tigers down by 4, but they add on 2 points here out of the break. Judge with 14 points. And the Lakers give up 2 points here in the first 15 seconds. The Lakers go on offense. Damarian Moss. Moss out to Ben Buboltz. To Davian Bauer. Bauer works into the paint. Bauer looking to distribute. Got it to Severson. It was tipped. Severson has the ball. Now looking to pass to Demarion Moss. 10 on the shot clock. Moss gets a screen from Severson. Ball was poked loose. Moss gets it back. Now to Davian Bauer. 3 on the shot clock. Gives to Severson. And Severson makes with 1 on the shot clock. 4 points now for Brennan Severson. Lakers back up by 4. 40-36. Tigers with it on offense. Cross-court pass to Judge. Now to the top of the key for Gillow. Gillow, left wing for Montevideo James. James had it broken up by Severson and then stolen by Buboltz. And the Lakers with the ball. So over a minute into this second half. Moss, off-balance look. Shot was no good. He gets fouled in the act of shooting. 2 free throws coming up for Demarion Moss. So foul is on St. Cloud Tech here as Moss again attacking, weaving his way through traffic. Kroska gets called for the foul. 2 free throws here for Moss. Moss 3 for 5 at the line. And he misses the first. Moss has struggled here in this ball game at the free throw line. Usually around 90% at the free throw line, but 50% here tonight, just a little bit better than that as he makes a second free throw. 41-36. 15 points now for Demarion Moss. Bucket for the Tigers. Nicholas Breaks now with 5 points. 41-38. Quick bucket for the St. Cloud Tech Tigers. Moss works it in on Breaks. Misses the shot short off the glass. And rebounded by the Tigers. Kroska ahead for James. Knocked out of bounds by the Tigers last. And so it'll be Laker basketball. So an empty trip for both sides. Bauer to inbound. There's Davian Bauer, sophomore for the Lakers, guarded by Judge. Bauer, tough look, missed the shot. Rebounded by James. 41-38, 3-point lead for the Lakers. Tigers with the basketball. James, three-pointer is good, and we have a tie game. 10 points for Montevideo James. Tied at 41, 15:44 left. Von Ruden leads the Lakers with 17 points. Bounce pass to Bauer. Collected it underneath the rim, baseline. Now works his way back in. Shot no good. Rebounded by Gillow. Out to Judge. Tigers trying to take the lead, and Judge does! 16 points and a timeout by Coach Moss. St. Cloud Tech leads 43-41 with 15:18 left to go in the game. Timeout, Detroit Lakes. Timeout brought to you by U Motors. We'll be back in 1 minute here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Winter at the Lakes should be cozy, not chilly. If your furnace is acting up or your home just isn't staying warm, turn to the kind, knowledgeable team at Laney's at the Lakes. Their friendly employees treat you and your home with care, providing reliable heating service you can feel good about. From routine heating system checkups to timely repairs, they're here to keep your home warm and comfortable all winter long. Laney's at the Lakes. Heating you can trust from people who care. Call today, 847-1309.
Raina Bierke with American Family Insurance of Detroit Lakes is proud of her dedicated staff. They're here to provide you with the best personal service and protection for what matters most, you and your family. Licensed in 5 states and ready to help you with home, auto, life, and business insurance needs. Stop by their office on Veterans Memorial Parkway, right next to Caribou Coffee. They'd love to meet you in person. Raina Bierke, American Family Insurance, where family is their middle name. And good luck to all Laker athletes. From Raina Bierke, American Family Insurance.
Timeout brought to you by U Motors. 43-41. St. Cloud Tech leads Detroit Lakes with 15:18 left here in this ball game. Want to thank our season-long sponsors and also our playoff sponsors here tonight as we thank all of our playoff sponsors here tonight: Ecumen Detroit Lakes and HomeSmart Adventure Realty, TJ Buboltz. Back to the action, 15-12 left here in the second half. 43-41. St. Cloud Tech leads by 2. Ball poked away from Severson. Lakers recollect. Dawson Von Ruden, long three with a defender in his face, missed the shot. Moss gets the rebound, and the Lakers will reset. Moss. Out. Bauer, three-point shot, no good. Kroska gets the ball after the miss by Davian Bauer. Tigers work it in. It's Kroska. Missed the shot, got his own rebound, and again left it short off the rim. Good defense by the Lakers, converging right in front of the rim and not allowing an easy look for Kyle Kroska. Moss with a three, and he makes. He had breaks in his face, and Damarian Moss still made it. 18 points for Damarian Moss. And now he leads the Lakers in scoring. Gillow for the Tigers. 14-10 to go. Winner moves to the section semifinals. Loser's season comes to an end. Three-point shot for Judge. No good. Long rebound collected by Gillow. Outside for James. Three-point shot for James. He missed. Gillow again with the rebound. He goes to the rim and makes the two-pointer. Back-to-back offensive rebounds for Gillow. Lakers now get called for a 5-second violation. What a start for St. Cloud Tech, leading by 1, 45-44. Davian Bauer goes to the bench, and we're going to get a timeout by Coach Moss. Not a great start for the Lakers here in the second half, but they're within striking distance, down by 1. 45-44, Tech leads the Lakers here in the section quarterfinals with 13:48 left to go. You're listening to Laker Basketball on Katie Lyman, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
And welcome back. Fired up Brett Moss, head coach of the Lakers, not pleased with perhaps the effort by the Lakers on the glass. We saw Gillow with back-to-back offensive boards that ended up giving the Tigers a couple of good scoring chances, and Gillow then finished it himself, and the Tigers will keep possession here. They'll inbound, leading by 1, 45-44. 13:48 left to go. Pass goes to the backcourt. Gillow collects it in the backcourt, guarded by Caden Chadbourne. Chadbourne, Bubolt, Severson, Von Ruden, Moss, the 5 for the Lakers. Gillow crosses over on Chadbourne, works his way to the paint, makes it, he's fouled. Bucket and a foul. Gillow with a chance for a three-point play. Brendan Severson gets called for the foul. Severson kind of leaning into Gillow. They're going to call the foul. 47-44. Gillow now with 6 points, has a chance to earn another at the line here. Three-point lead for Tech. Going to add another point here. Gillow at the line makes the free throw. And now St. Cloud Tech, who at one point trailed by 11, has the lead by 4. Offensive foul on Detroit Lakes as Ben Buboltz appears to be shaken up. The Tigers player was also kind of shaken up here as we take a look as Ben Buboltz was looking to collect that ball. I don't know how they... An offensive foul here. Looked like Buboltz was just trying to get to a spot, and incidental contact with James. So Buboltz shaken up. He'll go to the bench, and he's also called for an offensive foul. Kroska with the bucket. 6 points for Kyle Kroska. And the Tigers now lead 50-44. 13-13 left. Davian Bauer to Damarian Moss. Moss to Bauer. Bauer works it in. Keeps the dribble alive, guarded by Judge. Bauer, reverse shot, no good on the layup. Rebound collected by the Tigers. 6-point lead. Tigers trying to add on to that lead. Judge out to Gillow. Gillow guarded by Von Ruden. Man-to-man defense. Out to three-point shot. No good from Breaks. Tracked down by Bauer. He bats it ahead for Chadbourne, who hesitates and makes from close range. Caden Chadbourne, 6 points. 50-46 our score. St. Cloud Tech leads. 12:23 left. Judge to Gillow. Gillow to James. 15 on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Kroska. Works in on Severson. Kroska, little post-up move. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Severson. He's at 9 rebounds. Demarion Moss to Severson. 3-point shot from Brendan Severson. No good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Nicholas Breaks ahead for Kroska. Kroska with the bucket, and he's fouled. 3-point play here for the Tigers. 52-46. Take a look. Lakers, this is the Caden Chadbourne make moments ago. Still haven't yet put the score to 52. I thought. There it is. Now they put it on. So Kroska at the line. Trying to make it a 7-point lead for the Tigers. Kroska's free throw is no good, so stays at 6-point game. 52-46. Moss has to get it across the timeline. He does. Guarded by James. Bounce pass down to Severson in the low post. Guarded by Kroska. They're going to call a foul on Kroska. It's a reach-in foul on Kroska. We'll have an inbound play as Brock Jones and Eli Hatch come into the game. It's been a fun matchup between Severson and Kroska tonight. They've been battling one another. Brock Jones gets the inbound pass out of Davian Bauer. Oh, Bauer had Jones. Instead dishes it to Moss. Moss to Chadbourne. Chadbourne to Demarion Moss. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Moss, left hand, good, and he's fouled. Count it, and an and one chance here for Demarion Moss. 52-48. Monabenda James called for the foul. And Moss at the line. Four of 7 at the line tonight is Demarion Moss. Moss makes the free throw. So the Lakers down by 3, 52-49. 21 points now for the senior Demarion Moss. Nicholas Breaks answers back with a 2-pointer. 7 points for Nicholas Breaks. Only had 3 points in the first half, but now 7 points in the ballgame. Chadbourne dribbles in. Outside for Moss. Moss lost the handle, gets it back. Long three for Moss, no good. Ball was touched out of bounds by the Tigers, and it'll stay with the Lakers. 5-point lead here for St. Cloud Tech. Lakers will keep the ball. Shot clock resets to 20 seconds. As it did touch the rim. Lakers, Davian Bauer inbounds to Demarion Moss. Moss backs down Judge. Out to Hatch. 3-point shot. He missed it long. Collected by Gillow. Ahead for Breaks, and Breaks with a make. Six, 9 points now for Nicholas Breaks. Missed by the Lakers. Quick miss. 2-on-1 the other way. Tigers, Gillow to Breaks, and he actually Abdi with the finish. And the Tigers now lead by 9. This is their largest lead of the night. Moss, tough shot, got it to drop in. 23 points for Demarion Moss. Back and forth, it's a track meet. Tigers with a quick shot. That doesn't drop in. Jones collects the rebound for the Lakers. 9:52 left. Second half. 7-point lead for St. Cloud Tech. Trip to the section semifinals be for the winners. We get a foul on the Tigers. Abdi gets called for the foul. Actually, that's Breaks called for the foul. Damari Moss goes right back to the line. He's been busy at the line. Moss's free throw is no good. Stays 58-51. Cloud Tech ahead by 7 points. Eli Hatch goes to the bench. Von Ruden in for the Lakers. Von Ruden, Chadbourne, Moss, Bauer, Jones. The 5 for the Lakers. James, Judge, Abdi, Breaks, and Gillow, the 5 for the Tigers. Second free throw for Moss, and he makes one of 2 free throws. 6-point game, a timeout call. 58-52, 9:44 left to go in the ballgame. Timeout brought to you by U Motors. Be back in 30 seconds here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
And welcome back. Timeout brought to you by U Motors. 58-52, Tech leading Detroit Lakes here in the section quarterfinals. Lakers have 2 timeouts left. The Tigers with 3 timeouts remaining. Six-point lead for the Tigers. Lakers putting full court pressure on. Monabenda James to inbound for the Tigers. James inbounds to Gillow. Gillow for St. Cloud Tech. Brings it along. Started by Davian Bauer. Gillow to Abdi. 3-point shot for Judge. No good. Ball into the hands of Abdi, who makes on the turnaround. Ulid Abdi now with 8 points. And the Tigers lead by 8. 9:18 to go. Detroit Lakes season on the line. Damarian Moss. Guarded by Breaks. Spins, rises up, gets contact. 2 free throws coming up for Damarian Moss. Moss, his 11th trip to, or actually his 11th free throw coming up. Six of 10 at the line tonight is Damarian Moss. And he makes the first. 60-53 now our score. 25 points for Damarian Moss. Trying to make it a 6-point game. Second free throw for Moss, no good. Tigers get the rebound. They lead by 7. Halfway through the second half. Gillow, guarded by Brock Jones. Gillow works it to the baseline. Working hard on Jones, but they're going to call a foul prior to the shot. It's going to be on Brock Jones. 4th team foul. Brock Jones picking up the foul here. Not a big fan of the scoreboard here at St. Cloud Tech. It's so difficult to see the fouls. At least it's hard for me to see it as Jones gets called for the foul. I believe he's at 3 fouls. Open look there for James. Ball was batted out of bounds. They say it was off of James, and it'll be Laker basketball. Brendan Severson back into the game. Brock Jones to the bench. So an empty trip for the Tigers. 7-point lead for St. Cloud Tech. Damarian Moss with the basketball for the Lakers. Davian Bauer. Bauer works in on Everett Stein. Bauer spins. Outside now for Von Ruden. Ben Bubolt's three-point shot, no good. Stein gets the rebound. Stolen by Bauer. Tech bench can't believe there was no foul. Severson gets the open look, and he cashes in. 6 points now for Brendan Severson. 5-point game. Lakers trailing by 5. And an offensive foul on St. Cloud Tech. Gillow gets called for the foul. Third foul on Gillow. 60-55 our score. Tigers ahead by 5. Moss to Von Ruden. Corner three for Von Ruden. No good. Rebounded by James. St. Cloud Tech with the ball after the miss on a quick transition three by the Lakers. Tigers looking like they're going to use some clock here. Judge gets a screen from Kroska. Pulls up from the elbow. 2-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Severson. He's at 10 rebounds. 60-55. Bauer for the Lakers. Stolen by Kroska. Loose on the floor. Severson picks it up. Misses long on the bank shot. And James gets the rebound for the Tigers. Lakers still trail by 5 and make it 7 as Gillow with the layup. 9 points now for Gillow and a timeout called by St. Cloud Tech. Timeout brought to you by U Motors on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. It's a 7-point lead for the Tigers with 7.5 to go in the ball game. Listening to Laker basketball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
When the snow flies, your golf game doesn't have to go into hibernation. Swing into the 19th hole simulator at Forest Hills Resort, your warm, cozy escape all holiday season long. Keep your swing sharp on some of the best courses in the country, all without leaving town. Bring friends, hang out over holiday breaks, and make it a tradition. And grab Black Diamond at Forest Hills Christmas gift cards, the perfect gift for the golfer in your life. So tee up good times this winter at the Forest Hills Resort 19th hole simulator.
62-55, timeout brought to you by U Motors. Lakers trailing by 7. Want to thank our sponsors, our season-long sponsors, and also our playoff sponsors here tonight, Ecumen Detroit Lakes and HomeSmart Adventure Realty, TJ Buboltz. 62-55 our score. Lakers with the ball, down by 7. Damarian Moss gives to Davian Bauer. Now to Ben Buboltz. Buboltz to Moss. It was broken up by Judge. Moss gets it back. 7:17 left to go. Von Ruden keeps the dribble alive. Gets an open look. Takes it and makes! 20 points for Dawson Von Ruden. And the Lakers down by 4. 7 minutes to go. Now the momentum perhaps swinging in favor of the Lakers. Tigers at 1 point. Had a 9-point lead. 3-point shot from Everett Stein. Misses. 11th rebound now for Brendan Severson. Moss across half court. He'll slow the pace. Gets double teamed in the corner. And he threw it out of bounds. Good double team there by the Tigers. They saw Moss in a vulnerable spot in the floor. And he goes out of bounds with the basketball. And a turnover here. That's good defense, and that's one thing that Coach Don Ferguson talked about, their willingness to not give up defensively, talking about trusting the process. That's the keys of the game for St. Cloud Tech. Thought that they had a kind of a slow start to the season, but they've really turned it on late. And Kroska with another bucket. 64-58, Tigers ahead by 6 points with just about 6 minutes to go. Davian Bauer. Moss, Von Ruden, Bauer, Buboltz passes on the shot. Now gives to Bauer, to Von Ruden, who sits at 20 points. Von Ruden, Moss drives into the lane, and Moss lays it in. 2 points for Damarian Moss. 27 points now for Moss. It's a 4-point game. Abdi with a missed 3. That ball touched out of bounds by Kroska. And it'll be Laker basketball. Gillow into the game along with Nicholas Breaks. You take a look at that make by Damarian Moss moments ago. Nice move to get around Kroska as the Tigers continue to make some substitutions here. And another late sub in. But they're not going to let him sub in. It was Abdi who was trying to come back into the game, but the official did not allow it. Lakers will inbound. Davian Bauer inbounds to Buboltz. Buboltz. Savon Rudin. Moss. Long distance three. No good. Ball into the hands of Severson. He gets another rebound and then pass to Von Rudin. No good. Bauer then gets the rebound after the miss by Von Rudin. Loose on the deck. Lakers come away with it. Von Rudin underhands it to Bauer. Buboltz for three. And Buboltz misses off the open look. Ben Buboltz can't buy a bucket here tonight. Here's a runner by the Tigers, Judge. And 18 points now for Judge. Lakers on offense. Von Rudin with a tough look. Trying to follow up on his shot. Missed, but he got his shot. Now to Severson. And Kroska gets called for the foul. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kroska gets called for the foul. As we take a look at the replay, that was a scramble for the ball. Kroska, they say that he made contact there. And 2 free throws here for Brendan Severson. And Severson makes the first of 2. As Abdi comes into the game for James. 4:53 left to go. Second free throw for Severson. Lakers trail by 5 as Chadbourne comes in for Ben Buboltz. Severson's second free throw. Missed it. Rebounded by Kroska. Tech leading by 5, 66-61. 4:46 to go in the section quarterfinals. Winners season continues. Losers comes to an end. Gillow. Judge. 3-point shot. No good. Ball touched out of bounds by the Tigers, and it'll be Laker basketball. Kroska was trying to secure that ball before it went out of bounds. Unable to do so. Made contact. And so it'll be Laker ball. Bauer, Moss, Chadbourne, Severson, Von Rudin for the Lakers. Tigers guarding tightly on the inbound. Gotta get a pass in, and timeout by Coach Moss. Timeout by the Lakers. They have 1 timeout left. This is a full 60-second timeout. 66-61. St. Cloud Tech leads by 5 on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard here on KD Live and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Public Utilities, your community-owned, locally operated energy provider, wants to help you cut energy costs and support a more efficient future. With Bright Energy Solutions, you can add rebates on energy-efficient changes made in your home or business. From simple upgrades to bigger improvements, we're here to help you save. Contact Detroit Lakes Public Utilities today to learn how you qualify. We're proud to power a community full of talent, dedication, and true Laker pride. Good luck, Lakers!
Ready to crush your fitness goals? Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes has your back with 24/7 access, high-quality strength and cardio equipment, top-tier functional training, and a supportive community. And don't miss their group classes led by Coach Carly. She brings the motivation you need to every workout. Join him at 1315 Highway 10 West or call 218-844-3822. That's 844-3822. Call today. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Move your body, fuel your mood. A proud supporter of Laker Athletics.
All right, welcome back. 66-61 our score. St. Cloud Tech leading the Lakers with 4:32 left. Lakers will inbound. They have 1 timeout left. St. Cloud has 2 timeouts. Moss to inbound for the Lakers. As we have a Tech player that's tying his shoe. Now he seems to be ready. That's Abdi. So Moss, Von Rudin, Bauer, Chadbourne, and Severson. I get an inbound pass in. Now I do. Severson gets the inbound pass. Now Moss gets it back. 4:27 to go. Down by 5. Marion Moss, he's been Strong tonight, 27 points. Von Ruden sits at 20 points. He has the ball, has it stolen away by Brakes. Nicholas Brakes with the ball for St. Cloud Tech. Slams on the brakes. Gillow was a little slow to get up after colliding with Von Ruden. Kroska with the bucket. 68-61, 4 minutes left. Bauer. Von Ruden for three, no good. Left it short. Abdi gets the rebound, and he's fouled by Davian Bauer. Lakers still in good shape when it comes to team fouls. That's just their fifth. So 68-61 our score. Tigers with the ball and a 7-point lead. Gillow to inbound here for St. Cloud Tech. What do we got here? Got a whistle by the official on the inbound. Now, I'll reset. Inbound pass, Gillow. It's Kroska. Head stolen by Moss. Moss gets the steal for the Lakers. Down by 7 points. Got to make a comeback here soon. Chadbourne to Davian Bauer. Corner three. No good. Severson gets the rebound. Now to Von Ruden for his three-pointer is good. 23 points for Dawson Von Ruden. Another rebound for Brendan Severson. He's at 12. Offensive foul on the Tigers. Tigers get called for the offensive foul. Nicholas Brakes. Let's take a look on this foul. The Tech bench did not like it. It looked like Severson was kind of moving. And so we get a foul, though, on the Tigers. Abdi gets back into the game here for St. Cloud Tech. 68-64, offensive foul on the Tigers. Lakers with the ball. 3:20 left. Davian Bauer. Sidney Moss. Moss works it to the right wing. Gets a screen from Brendan Severson. Guarded by Abdi. Moss. Low pass by Moss to Bauer. Bauer collects it. Gives it out to Von Ruden. Von Ruden guarded by Gillow. Von Ruden splits the defenders. Lost the ball. It was touched out of bounds by St. Cloud Tech, and it'll be Laker basketball. 4-point lead for the Tigers. Lakers on offense. 8 seconds on the shot clock. 2:58 left in this game. Moss to inbound for the Lakers. Marion Moss. Inbound pass goes to Chadbourne. Bounce pass to Demarion. Demarion works it. Pull up just inside the free throw line. Bricks off the backboard. Collected by Kroska. Bounces it ahead for Judge. Tech with the ball up by 4 points. Judge slows the pace with 25 on the shot clock. 2:40 to go in the game. 2-possession game. Chadbourne with a steal. But the Tigers get it back. Abdi bounces it to James, who flushes it home. Matabenda James with 12 points. 2:22 left. Tiger fans making some noise, and a miss by Von Ruden. It's a 6-point game. Severson trips. Tigers with the ball. Kroska with the miss. Moss gets the rebound for the Lakers. Moss the other way behind the back dribble. Makes the bucket and an and one. Action back and forth. And a chance for a 3-point play. What a back and forth contest this has been. How did Moss dribble through the defense? And he gets the bucket and he makes. And Kroska picks up his 5th foul. And he's out of this ball game. And Amarian Moss with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Now they get the scoreboard right. It was not accurate at first. Now it is. 70-66 our score. St. Cloud Tech Ahead by 4. Moss at the free throw line trying to make it a one-possession game, and he does. Makes the free throw. 30 points for Demarion Moss. Lakers trail by 3. 2 minutes left to go. Tigers with the basketball and a 3-point lead. Judge with the ball. 2 timeouts for the Tigers, 1 for the Lakers. Under 2 minutes to go. Judge to Abdi. Abdi dribbles in on Chadbourne. Pull up from the free throw line. Left it short. Moss gets the rebound. Moss brings it across the timeline. 3-point game. Chadbourne works his way to the paint. Gets the make! Caden Chadbourne, 8 points. And the Lakers down by 1. 1:32 to go. Timeout, St. Cloud Tech. What a finish we have for you after the break. St. Cloud Tech leads 70-69. Lakers making their way back in. Timeout by the Tigers. And we'll take a break with them back in 1 minute here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday, 218-846-2000.
From the first Little Laker to the now Senior Lakers, Lake Sports Shop has been equipping those kids with the best and safest equipment in the Lakes area. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, also proud to be the best location for hunting gear, winter gear, summer water toys, birthday gifts, holiday gifts, and just your all-around Lake Sports Shop. Good luck to all of the Laker athletes, whether you're just starting out or now seniors. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, a proud sponsor of all Laker athletes.
Oh, what a ball game. Glad to have you along with us here for it. 70-69. St. Cloud Tech leads by 1. Detroit Lakes coming back into this ball game. Tigers with the ball. Both teams have 1 full timeout left. Tigers will inbound. Lakers with Caden Chadbourne, Davian Bauer, Demarion Moss, Brendan Severson, and Dawson Von Ruden. Chadbourne with a big shot moments ago. Cut the deficit to 1 point. Judge with the ball for St. Cloud Tech. He's got 18 points. Letting that clock wind. Tigers up by 1. Judge passes it to Gillow. Gillow guarded by Bauer. Bauer went for the steal, came up empty. Now Everett Stein to Judge. 3 on the shot clock. A forced shot from long distance. Judge can't make. Severson contending for the rebound. They call a foul on Severson. Tigers still not in the bonus, so not the end of the world. The Lakers still with 16 fouls. Tigers will inbound. Quick shot on the inbound pass. That's no good. Lakers get the ball. Quick miss there by the Tigers. Lakers with the basketball. 50 seconds left, down by 1. Moss works in on Abdi. Double teamed. Gives now to Bauer. 22 on the shot clock. 42 in the game. Bauer looks to pass. In the lane. Timeout taken by Detroit Lakes. 17 seconds on the shot clock. A full timeout here. 38 seconds left. Lakers with the ball. Down by 1. It's the section quarterfinals. Right here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now. And with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker sports.
A Foltz building speaks for itself, but our customers say it best. This is Nick Bowers with Foltz Buildings in Detroit Lakes. From garages to commercial spaces, machine storage to toy storage, our experienced team delivers top quality construction tailored to your needs. See our work firsthand. Visit our models any day of the week on Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes. Call 218-847-3281 for a free estimate. And read real customer reviews at foltzbuildings.com.
What a game, 70-69. Lakers down by 1, 38 seconds left. Lakers out of timeouts. St. Cloud Tech still has one remaining. Detroit Lakes will inbound. Demarion Moss, Dawson Von Ruden, Caden Chadbourne, Davian Bauer, and Brendan Severson, the 5 for the Lakers. Moss to inbound here for the Lakers, guarded by Abdi on the inbound pass. Moss inbounds it to Von Ruden. 16 on the shot clock. Von Ruden curls into the lane, outside to Davian Bauer. 10 on the shot clock. Given now to Demarion Moss. 8 on the shot clock. Moss, dribble drive in, spin move to the hoop, rises up, missed it short. Rebound is loose. Tigers come away with the ball, and it's St. Cloud Tech basketball. Lakers get called for a foul in the bonus. The Tigers will go to the line. Oh, and a move by Moss, left it short, then went for that loose ball. And now Judge at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 21 seconds left. Even if he makes both free throws, it's a 3-point game, so it's still a one-possession game, even if Judge makes both free throws. But first he's got to make the first. First free throw is up, and he makes. Now it's a 2-point game, 71-69. 21 seconds left. Second free throw for Judge. 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Lakers out of timeouts. They got to go the full court. Judge's second free throw is good. It's a 3-point game, 72-69. 21 seconds left. Bauer to inbound. Pressure by the Tigers on the full court. Moss gets the inbound pass. Sees it on the line. Down by 3. Moss to Bauer. Ball swatted out of bounds by the Tigers. It'll stay with the Lakers with 13.8 left. Bauer will inbound here for Detroit Lakes. Inbound play, Moss trying to get it to Davian Bauer. And here we go, 12 seconds left. Here's Moss. 8 seconds. Lost the handle of the ball. It's out of bounds. No, they call a foul. Foul on Tech. 2 free throws coming up. It's actually not a bad thing for Tech to foul. If Moss can, not the worst idea here. It's to prevent them from tying it, the Lakers from tying it with a 3-point shot. Tigers, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but they do call a foul. And it'll be 2 free throws here for Demarion Moss. So Moss at the line to shoot 2. Down by 3, 7 seconds left. Moss's first free throw is no good. He missed the first. 72-69. Now I don't know if you intentionally try to miss and go for the ball and potentially get the 3-point shot. It's going to be a contentious play here. Moss at the line, second of 2. Free throw is up and good. He makes 1 of 2 free throws. Tigers with the ball, up by 2, 72-70. Tigers on the inbound. Ball was knocked out of bounds by Severson. Good defense by the Lakers on the inbound pass. 6.7 seconds left. They'll redo the inbound pass. Abdi will inbound here for St. Cloud Tech. And a timeout by Tigers with 6.7 seconds left. We'll keep it here. 72-70 our score. St. Cloud Tech calling their final timeout. This timeout brought to you by U Motors. What a ball game this has been. It started out with Tech leading and Detroit Lakes coming back. They took the lead. They went up by as much as 11 points. And then here in the late stages, it's been St. Cloud Tech with the lead. But things getting interesting. The Tigers have to inbound this basketball. They struggled on that last play where they had to try to inbound. It was swatted out of bounds by Severson. So Coach Moss charging up his team. Likely see Demarion Moss, Owen Lipton, Dawson Von Ruden, Davian Bauer, and Caden Chadbourne. Lipton has yet to see minutes here tonight, but he has been a good 3-point shooter for this Laker team. It's a 2-point game, 72-70, and it all comes down to an inbound pass. And then if the Lakers can get the ball, like to shoot. If the Tigers do inbound it, then you got to immediately foul, hope for a miss. And then you got to go the full court and likely make a 3-point shot. Or if it's a 4-point game, then odds are against them. But here we go. First, we're going to get an inbound pass from Abdi. Lipton will guard on the inbound pass. 6.7 seconds left. Obdi's inbound pass goes to Everett Stein. Got a foul, and they do. With 5.4 seconds left, Everett Stein, who has yet to attempt a free throw tonight, he has yet to make a point tonight. He will go to the line to shoot 2. If he can make both free throws, this game is pretty much over. But if he only makes 1, Lakers would have a chance. Everett Stein at the line again, has yet to attempt a free throw tonight. Scoreless on the scoreboard. Here we go. Stein at the line. And he makes the first free throw. 73-70. And Stein trying to win this game for his team right here. 73-70, 5.4 seconds. Stein's second free throw. It's on its way and made it in. 74-70. Lakers get the inbound pass to Demarion Moss. Quick 3. Moss pulls up, missed the shot. The Tigers get the rebound, and St. Cloud Tech advances to the section semifinals with a 74-70 win over Detroit Lakes here in the section quarterfinals. What a ball game. Lakers come up short. They fall 74-70 to St. Cloud Tech, and the Lakers see their season come to an end. They finished the season at 13-13 overall. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our post-game show next. And listening to Laker Boys basketball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday, 218-846-2000.
Good luck, Lakers, from Bluebird Books in Detroit Lakes. Bluebird Books carries new books for all ages and interests. They also have a great assortment of local art, candles, cards, candy, and many other gift items. Their friendly and experienced staff can help with book recommendations for yourself or for a gift. And if they don't have the book you're looking for, they'd be happy to order it for you. Bluebird Books is open 7 days a week, located on Washington, downtown Detroit Lakes, and online at www.bluebirdbooks.store.
Principal Mortgage Group Incorporated, number 194185, a locally owned mortgage broker committed to providing clients with excellent customer service, combined with competitive mortgage rates. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, purchasing or building your dream home, refinancing an outstanding mortgage, consolidating debt, our highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, NMLS number 195006, Rob, NMLS number 320509, or Julia, NMLS 537109 at 844-7466.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
A Foltz building speaks for itself, but our customers say it best. This is Nick Bowers with Foltz Buildings in Detroit Lakes. From garages to commercial spaces, machine storage to toy storage, our experienced team delivers top quality construction tailored to your needs. See our work firsthand. Visit our models any day of the week on Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes. Call 218-847-3281 for a free estimate. And read real customer reviews at foltzbuildings.com.
From the first Little Laker to the now Senior Lakers, Lake Sports Shop has been equipping those kids with the best and safest equipment in the Lakes area. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, also proud to be the best location for hunting gear, winter gear, summer water toys, birthday gifts, holiday gifts, and just your all-around Lake Sports Shop. Good luck to all of the Laker athletes, whether you're just starting out or now seniors. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, a proud sponsor of all Laker athletes. Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, Flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker Sports.
Fall is the season of cozy nights, crisp mornings, and gathering where it feels most like home. Why not find your happy place right where the leaves fall? Whether it's a cabin at the lake or your forever family home, My Kind of Bank makes it easy. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and friendly local experts, they'll guide you through every step of the home buying journey. Buying, refinancing, or upgrading, My Kind of Bank is ready when you are. Visit mykindofbank.com or stop by today. First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back here to St. Cloud Tech High School. The Laker boys basketball season comes to a close as they fall to St. Cloud Tech. Final score 74-70. Our final, the Lakers led at the half 38-34, but a really nice second half for St. Cloud Tech. Led their way to a victory, and they advanced to the section semifinals, where they'll likely take on Sartell unless something surprising happens. Little Falls, the number 9 seed, taking on Sartell. And actually, Sartell, that did go final. Sartell beat Little Falls 89-35. So St. Cloud Tech will take on Sartell, so they won't have to travel too far for the section semifinals. As we take a look, if anything else has gone final on the other side of the bracket, doesn't look like it. Wilmer and Fergus Falls were battling. Sauk Rapids and St. Cloud Apollo were battling as well on the other side of the bracket. But our final here tonight, 74-70. Adrian, 74-70, our final score here tonight. Let's take a look at stats in this one. Demarion Moss led the Lakers in scoring. He had 32 points in this ball game, 14 in the first half, 32 altogether. Good night for Demarion Moss. Dawson Von Ruden, another senior for this Laker team. He had 23 points, 17 points in the first half, and 6 points in the second half. Brennan Severson, he was a monster. He's another senior for this Laker team. He was a monster on the glass tonight. 13 rebounds for Brennan Severson to go along with 7 points. Caden Chadbourne off the bench, thought he played really well. 8 points for Chadbourne, and then Davian Bauer with 1 point for the Lakers here tonight. For St. Cloud Tech, they had a balanced approach. They had a number of guys get into double figures here tonight. Judge led the way. He had 20 points. Kyle Kroska, he fouled out, but he finished with 12 points. Monabenda James with 12 points. 9 points from Nicholas Breaks. 11 points from Okilo Gilo. Matthew Welch with 2 points, and Malud Abdi with 8 points. Everett Stein, he made 2 points tonight, but they were the biggest 2 points for the Tigers. Those were the 2 free throws at the end of the game. 2 points sealed the deal. Final score 74-70. St. Cloud Tech gets the win over Detroit Lakes here in boys basketball. Lakers season comes to an end, and they finish with an overall record of 13 wins and 13 losses. It's time now for our Muscatel GMC MVPs of the game, and our MVPs are our Lakers seniors, as we often do with closing out a season. 7 seniors on this Laker roster. I'll go through them. Mason Eastman, Brennan Severson, Brock Jones, Solar Wilson, Dawson Von Ruden, Eli Hatch, and Demarion Moss, all seniors for this Laker team. They will be missed. No, Demarion, I believe he's going to play at Moorhead next year, Concordia. So wish him the best of luck, and all of the seniors the best of luck in their future endeavors. And it has been a pleasure to call their basketball games throughout the season. But unfortunately, it comes to an end here in the section quarterfinals. Again, St. Cloud Tech, final score 74-70. I want to thank all of our season-long sponsors. We also want to thank our playoff sponsors who jumped on board here in the boys basketball playoffs, those being Ecumen Detroit Lakes and HomeSmart real estate agent TJ Buboltz jumping on for our playoff broadcasts, and also our season-long sponsors. We want to thank all of them, and you'll hear those in our close here. Also want to thank Coach Moss for joining us all throughout the season in the pregame interviews and in the postgame. Don't expect him here tonight. I'm sure he's talking with his team and probably consoling some of the players who are probably disappointed to see their season come to an end. I want to thank our TV3 crew of Ryland Mills, Raina Zima, doing a great job all season long. Kale Daniels doing a great job as well for us throughout the season on our TV3 broadcast crew. That's a wrap for our winter sports season. We'll be back again in the spring and hope to have you along for some baseball and some softball right here on KDLM. And we'll also be streaming those games right here on Lakes TV3 YouTube. Final score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, the St. Cloud Tech Tigers get the win over the Lakers 74-70. I'm Charlie Newland signing off here from St. Cloud Tech High School. Have a great